Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Got myself a bit of a messy. I thought I'd let you help me clean it up if you like. Okay, and I was doing this damp because I've been trying to wipe it out. When we were doing the room, some things never got any attention, you know. There was some things here that we never really got to. There's a drawer here full of my stamps and pads and stamp pads and things, and I just want to get and sort it out a tiny bit so I can actually find what I want to use, you know, because I was doing something this morning and I thought, well, I can't find a stamp now, can I? Because they're just all, some of them in here, and there's a lot of them in here, I should say, but then I have a lot of them already put away nicely in a folder. So I haven't got a folder. I'm just going to get most of it out of here, or all of it if I can. I haven't got a folder yet today, but I will probably find something to use. Okay, so that's just got, so, you know, like to put my stamps in there while they're in the packet and then put them in the folder. Right, well that's not stamps, is it? Okay, and pads and things. So I've got a lot of these little ones here, and I thought I might put those. Let me see if we can do a wider view on this. Okay, and I'm going to put, no, not me, you don't need to look at me, you need to look at what I'm doing. Okay, right. Now, I thought about, I had this and I was putting it in the garbage bin, but then I seen, oh, there's holes in it because the lid was broken on the top of it was broken, so I've gone in and I've wiped it as, you know, a bit, but I'll probably, you know, could do a bit of, had done a bit of job, but it doesn't look too bad, does it? Right, now I don't know where to start. So I was going to put these in here, but then that's a lot of space, and maybe if I put them on the end, I can still see the colour, can't I? Oh, good. Well, I've got a few of these, so let's go with that then. Maybe I can put something else. No, only 2 goes in. It goes that way better. Maybe we can do 3 if we go like that. Aha. Right. I don't think I'll be worrying about colour coding them just for the moment. We'll see what happens, how far we can get with them. We might have it already achieved, so we've got it all done. So I'm going to put these little ones in here. Love these little colours. I do love them. And then if I put them back in the drawer, I'll be able to get them, because I'll be able to see them, won't I? And then I can still get them out. These haven't even been opened. These were in a lot that I bought at Vinnie's one day. They're in there. And I really like them, I do. So, there's another one. That way. Oh, here's another one. That way. Here's another one. Love the colour of these. Love that colour. Any more? Got a couple of flat ones. I've got some like this. These shapes. The blue one. So I'm thinking, because I don't have a lot to fill up this thing here. Oh, hang on, there's more. Another one. No. I'm going to put other things in here as well, I think. I'll put those in like that. Those ones. Maybe for the time being. See how that works. You never know, I could find another odd one around. Oh, here's a square one. You're not going to fit in anything under there. Okay, Doesn't matter, it just comes slightly to the top, doesn't it? Any more? I don't think I can see any more. These things were just piled in there. Oh well, it was a quick clean up that we did, and it was just, and there's a small stamp pad that came with my date stamp. Hang on a minute, now I've got this, whoops, that nearly went in my glass of water, so I've still got more in here, look at this. These ones I usually use a bit, so, but that doesn't matter, I can move them, because then I can get them later if I need to use them. I'm just trying to figure out, is that all that's in there? Okay, so this is some of me ones that I usually use, you know, when needed to. So this is the one that come with me date stamp, but I'm not a real big fan of that. Might not even keep that one. I might just get that out of the mix. I might just not have that one. Okay. Now, yeah, so I'm going to put some, look at the bag I've got to throw things in. This has been given away, how's that? I have a plenty of black ink, so I don't need to keep that. Right. So I've got them in there. Now, I don't know what would we put with that. What would we put with that? Let's leave it to the time being, and I'm going to put some, I've got a box here that I have some ink pads in, bigger ones, but I think I might use that for something else and just move them into this one here. So I've got that one there, that might be better to put them in. I know you're supposed to put them up the other way, but I don't know if I'm going to do that. Let's see what happens. I'll get them in here, I hope they fit a little more on the table. There's more here on the table. I'll pack them in a minute, I'm sure I hope they'll go anyway. Have we got any more? Can't see them. These are actually some of them that I might use that I've had down in that drawer. So I don't like this because I can't see what's in there, can I? But you can't help it. People put a colour on theirs, don't they? You have to put it on the side, wouldn't you? Back up there, you. Sliding down here. Let me see. What can I do about this? I better just stand them up. And I'm just going to have to go through and see what I've got when time comes, okay? They're probably all standing wrong. People put them upside down. I don't know. We don't want that in there. Come here, you. A leaf. You go over there. Now. Right, so I've got those, and that's all. Is that all for that one? So they're the inks, and I need to put in there. So I haven't got what I really need, do I? Because I don't have me. Now I wonder where that is. That stuff. Right. Let me look at it and see if I've got anything in there that looks like it shouldn't be. No, that's not right. Have I got any in here? Any pads or things? I've got washi tapes and stuff like that in that one. I'm missing my ink that I used to when you're doing distress, and I have got more of those. They could be on the table here though. You wouldn't know what was here now that I've pushed everything up there. Well, let's just put that down in there too now, so that's got things in it, right? Now, this one here, I was going to put these in, but this is not big enough, so I'm going to move these over out of the way. There's a few stamps here, isn't there? And Sonya hasn't used them yet, so I need to get stamping along, and that's what I was going to do when I couldn't find anything. I couldn't find anything, and I thought, well, I better tidy this a tiny bit. And mind you, it's only going to be a tiny bit now. Don't get too carried away. We'll do the best I can. I'm going to actually tip these out because I want this box. Oh dear, I hope there was nothing open, like I've seen sparkly stuff. I hope it wasn't actually open. It's going to go everywhere. Now that stamp is really old, but absolutely gorgeous. I really love that stamp. One of my favourites, that is. Now, so I put my little block ones in here. Some of them, any rate. I'll put them in there so I can see those. How's that? I actually put that on there so I could see what that was. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. What am I doing? That's not that stamp. It's got to be. This here is curly on there. And this part's not. Look. Well, that's weird. What have I done here? I'm tricking myself, am I? Maybe I had that on here. Oh, you wouldn't know, would you? Maybe I stuck it on the back of it one day. Because I made them out of kids' blocks. I got stuck it in so I could get hold of it, stamp it. Leave that there for a minute, don't fall away. Now, we got hope on that one. Mail thing on that one. Have you ever seen anything so messy in all your life? Now that's a scribbly cat, but I don't know if I like him that much. I suppose I could. I do have a cat. I might use it one day. That's my favourite corner, if I ever get round to using it, if I ever find it again. Here's some keys. There's a key on that side, and there's you can't be sad when you are holding a cupcake. Well, I don't know, because I'm not going to eat them. They make me feel quite wrong. Okay, so then I have that flower one I like, and I have this one here. I haven't actually got a piece on the back that shows me what that is, have I? Oh, that'll only take me a second to do that, if I can figure out. I might use this ink pad here while I'm throwing out. Oh, I don't like it. I just maybe because I can't get into it. This happens to me all the time. I think I'm not supposed to be using ink. I have trouble getting into ink. So there's only a very small pad. It's got enough in there, hasn't it? Here we go again, trying to find a piece of paper. In this room full of paper. In a room full of paper here. That's not paper, that's a piece of... And that's plastic. I'm going to stamp it on here. Well, it's kind of sort of what it is. Sort of shows me that's not a very good image, is it? Really? Is that any good, that stamp? It's the way you're doing it, Sonya. You're waving it around in the air. I don't think it's going to work like that. Try this again. I'm over here in the corner. Oh, you can still see me. That's good. It doesn't come out very good, is it, the ink? Could be. Won't use that again anyway, just in case. Could be the ink. So that's like a stamp, you know, postage stamp shape thing, isn't it? And then it's just got the weld on the inside. And I may use it, I don't know which way's up. There you go. I put a bit of sticky tape on that. I'm a bit rough when it comes to these sort of things, but I'm just too impatient to sit here and do this. I would have done years ago, you know, and I can some days. It just depends how I feel. I wanted to do something else. I didn't want to do this. You know how that is. Look at me, covered in it now. Okay, good one, Sonya. I had a wipe here a minute ago, so I hope it's still visible. What have I done with them? Come off all right, so that was good. Okay, so I've got mushrooms. I love that one. I've got these little ones there. I've got these ones, so, and that one. Kids' blocks I used to put them on. Can't really do that anymore because they take up too much room. Okay, there's a really good Ah dear, he's a really good snail, that bloke. Yes, he is. And I've got this one here. Friendship isn't a big thing, it's a million little things. I love that stamp. Okay. Butterflies. Create. Now I did put 2 blocks together there to make that. I'll hold him up, put him up, they won't know it says create. Alright, now have we got them all? The rest of them are on a bit of cardboard. See, I went and I put them all on cardboard, and I put a little cotton reel on the back of that one. That's a ticket. They look really good, them tickets. A lot of these are tickets. So I'll stick them there like that. That's a trim piece. That's a trim piece. Don't know what that is. Can't really tell. It's one of those. It's just bits. Ah dear. And there's another. I've done that edge bit one. That one is a cool edge one. And I've got these permanently. Oh, they're not permanently, but they're 2 little birds on that one. So I'm going to put that in there. Okay. Oh, look at me bee. Wow. I'm going to have to use him soon, I think. Butterfly on one of those. Pieces of cardboard with a little cotton reel. There's a bug. A bit more of a stamp thing. And the letters out of the letterbox ones. I think I've got I'll use this block to put that them 2 things on, which I probably might have been wasting it, but it didn't matter, I don't mind. It's my block anyway, you know. It's not hurting anybody. Here's another ticket to the Thanksgiving ball. And a bug. And butterfly, or moth. It's probably moth. And I've got this house one on this other block. And on the other side it says love. So I did not want to make more. I did not want to, like, here's another block with some things stuck to it. And this is one that I use all the time. Well, the block is. Okay, so let's make this move over a bit for us so we can see what's going on, okay? Now, pencil. I don't know. So this here is permanently stuck there too, which I love that one, but it's made out of a piece of, I don't know, plastic, and I've stuck a doorknob on there. That was back in the day when I first started, and I didn't have any means to doing that. And hubby probably cut that out for me, and I stuck it on there. Right. So I've got that one, that one, that one, that one. These are ones that I use, you know, so that I can take the stamps on and off and use them. And these ones are stuck to it, so because they're clear, I can afford to sit that on top of there. I'll leave these on here. I know you people are going, Sonya, you're messy, but I'm sorry about that, but I am, because I'm doing so much stuff all the time, and I can't keep it cleaned up. I cannot keep it cleaned up. There's lots of bugs on this, isn't there? I've got a clock on that one. That's a little shape of a pig, but he's a kid's block, so I just put the little clock on there, and I do like the clock. So, or like this. Right, I'm looking for something like that today. And this memories, I don't know if I need that one. So I've got those in there, haven't I? So that's something. I've put my flour in, and I can afford to leave that like that, don't you think? And put it back in the drawer. What do you reckon? That looks okay, doesn't it? Yep, it will do nicely. I'm not going to put them inks in the drawer though, I can't do that. Got my scissors down the side of there, don't know why. Put this back in down there. Still got all that room in the top of that. Where I've got those bits. Now, I'm hoping that I can stand some of these other stamps up in this one. But I can see that I'm going to have to be a bit... I'm going to put these in the jar. What about that? These little ones. No, you're never going to find them, Sonya, if you do that. I like this one. I want to use that too soon. Oh dear. I'm looking at putting these up here first. Standing these up in here. Well, don't go away on me. Stay fair where you are. I need to put them in a folder or something. I've got to... I think my folder might be full. Of mostly ones I haven't even opened yet. So I've got a lot of these not long ago and I haven't opened them. I've got the plastic either side of them. They should be okay, do you reckon? That's not going to go down in there. Sort of will. Look at that. It's going to go in there a bit. If I can cut it. I can cut it, but it'll have to go that way. Bike off there in something else. I wonder what I did with my light bulb. I can't find it. Don't know if I actually had it ever on there because I got these out of a... These were in something I got at Vintage one day. Somebody didn't want any more. How could you not want that? Oh well. I mean, I'm not doing much with them at the moment, but you never know. I've had stuff for years that you only use sometimes, don't you? Love these ones, so I've stuck them on there permanently. They're little tiny ones that I like to use on the... on any sort of... I'm going to tip them back out. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. So that stamp there, with this mouse and things on it, and a flying kite was in this... Where are you? That was that one there, I think. I don't know. Someone. Oh, these are nice. How's this one on it? I'll put that on there. Can't really work it out. Oh yes, it's sewing. So this was on the other end of this one here. These are nice, I like these ones. They're pretty cool, aren't they? Some stay stuck, others won't. They're just, you know, hard to get on with. There's a lot of ones on there that I would like to have found today. Hang on a minute, what about that one? Oh, that's cool. But not today. How about this? No, it's too busy. I think it's too busy. There's a lady. Now I'm putting all these small ones in here too, which I probably shouldn't do. These are nice, aren't they? These flowers. I wonder what happened if I stuck them in the jar. I don't know. Maybe I'll be able to find them. There's a bee one. Books. Love the idea of that. These have got writing on. I do love the... they're cool. I do love some of the writing ones. Precious. Keep them there. Oh, teacup. I have to put that in there. Small one in there. I hope they don't all melt together before I find somewhere else to put them. I do hope they don't melt together. I'm not a big fan of the fact that these are coming way up over the top either, I must say. Now I've got to find somewhere to put them. But I guess I'll do that eventually. Don't rush myself. I'm not... Oh dear. I like that butterfly. That looks really cool. Might work with what I'm looking at for today. And the lady's nice. And that's a really good bit of text on that. Little bloke. That's cool enough, but I don't know if I need that one. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'm just have to... Here's a block one, and here's another one that's got a snail on it. Another one of these. They can go in here, in this thing. I feel a bit bad, you know, because I know that this is not... I know that this is not all my stamps, because what I haven't got here, there's some up in the... Keep your rubbish and put in the bin over there, Sonya. Right, I've got a rubbish bag. Good girl. Now, keep going. Right, bird's good. I love the bird. Adore. That's good. Another one of them. Cardboard. Hold on to your drink. Love that too. This is a nice one. I'm partial to that. I'm saving out some today, aren't I? I'm putting that one there and that one there and that one there. There's a pocket. There's a flower. And we've got all these little dobby things that I don't really use anymore because I don't really like them that much. That's I can keep out for today. Maybe that. No. I need one ink doing thing. I'm stamping down. Putting on stuff. Love these. These are beautiful, these. And they turn out really good too on what you're doing with them. So I'm going to have to keep that handy as well. So we'll definitely want to use that. You know how things don't go back where you get them from? It's really annoying, isn't it? Okay, mushroom. Something. B things. A thing that you put your eyelids in with. That's the thing which you hit with the hammer. Don't think anybody wants to do that. Be smacking stuff with the hammer. Something, a nice lady made me that. I should be looking after it better. I'm ashamed of myself now. What's this one? I don't know. Something. This is cool. Good thing to put across the top of your page. And that's neat too. Because this could be a go-to one for stamps. The only thing is if you do this, right, then you think, oh look, there's my light bulb. Oh, that's exciting. Well, if you do, that's amazing what you do and you clean up a bit. From your home to mine, from our house to yours. If you do this, then you probably go, I'll just get my stamps out, so you probably get them out, right? And you wouldn't think about getting out them, you know what I mean? So you probably wouldn't use them, unless, of course, you know, small things. Do small things with great love. Great stamp. Love that one too. Actually, oops, woo. I want the light bulb today, and I'll have a little bug that I can just do something with later on today. I hope. If it keeps falling down here on me, come over there a bit. Right, woo. Yeah. As you can tell, you know, Sonya's not very tidy today. Not very tidy, and that's one of me. One of me stamps out of me stamp. Right, what do I... Oh, they're in this, aren't they? They're in here. These ones. I've found this one here that belongs in there. You look like you're missing a couple there, Sonya. You'll be missing a few of them. Right. More dobbly things. I could probably end up throwing them in the garbage bin because I don't really like them. That can go in there. bit of sparkly stuff, doesn't belong in there. I've got some double-sided sticky tape. Now, I need to use some of that shortly because I'm going to try and stick down something that doesn't stick with glue. A good flower. This is nice. Butterfly. More music. Put that in there. And that in there, and that in there. Wait a minute, it's not still connected. Put it in there. If I put the lid on it, would that make it go all sweaty or something? I don't know. Should look after me things a bit better. What's this say? House? No? It's yours. Oh, okay. So that's good as yours. And these are another lot of them stamps. I've got 2 lots of them so I could write down something. I've got 2 packets of these, so because you need more than 1 letter in some things that you write down, don't you? Don't know where the other ones are. They are. Here they are. So I've got 2 of these packets here so I can do that. Jeez, I got into this and feeling got hold of that and tugged into it, didn't I? They're really good. You sit there and you can make your word by pulling them apart and putting them back together, see? They come apart like this. Then they get back together and they stamp really close to one another, so that is really good because then you've got your word close to another. If you use the other alphabet ones or the number ones, they tend to stay a fair way apart. I'll do these bits of stuff here that I might keep this little lady under that. Oh, very good. What do I do with stuff that I need to sort out later? I don't know. Get off the table, all you lot. There's a bit of money. You can always have a bit of money, I suppose. Oh. Getcha. I got it. I'll put that there. Maybe I'll use that later. I don't know yet. I'm going to actually find out, see what I can do with this first before I do anything else. So back under there. Back under there. There's a few buttons. Things just get put in places, don't they, where they're not supposed to be. I've got some circles. Geez, Sonya, don't bother putting anything in the bin. You don't need them things, you know. You really don't. I'd have to use that one time. So I've got them in that. Okay, so that's not bad. That's not bad. They sit up in there. They were all in a really bad, as you see, in a really bad mess a minute ago. They still aren't too grand, but they're all right. Okay, so I've only got a few more minutes on that. I can push this under here and under there. Clean this down a bit. Wait a minute. I've still got these out and that. And I still haven't got them all. Good mushroom, some leaves and butterfly. Sonya, you haven't put them all away yet. Another here we go. Right. So the good flower, they can go in here. Things that I can stamp with today. That's me, the one that text ones are on. There. Is there anything here I need? Don't think so. It's not the black pin out of me. No, because I got it in there. So it's not it at all. Now, I'm going to keep that thing there a minute, that bit of a stamp. I need to put this stuff into the bin. Come on. Pin from out under there. I had a box to put the things in, and then I could just drop it into the garbage bin. And then here's me being like a bin chicken and picking things out. Isn't it? Picking things out of here that I think I want. Look at that, I need that piece of paper. Of course I do. Right, rubbish baggie. I have a rubbish bag here. I'll catch that, all good. Right, all over me clothes. Crikey. Oh well, it's your own self. Okay. It's nice to stay clean for at least half the day though, isn't it, really? Just right, so I'll put those blocks in that box, and then I'll wipe my hands a bit, and that's time that I've been on here. So I'm going to come back in a minute and I'm going to show you something I'm going to do. I hope. I'll talk to you later. Have a good day. Bye bye.